y'all ain't gotta listen to me, bro. I'm gonna y'all to be carrying anyway. I'm wearing no gun. Yeah, neurology from the city. Hi. So I got that. I'm going. Whoever reported me, also, I still have the right to go live, y'all. But yeah, y'all reported me for actual activity. But I was literally having a seizure. I be throwing up sometimes. I'm good. This is what I look like when I wake up. And guys, Manamanahala. I was told that the pins and needles I'm feeling, I took a video of it. It's not normal and it's not good. In my, you got, hi. Man, don't be funny. My leg keep going numb and it feels like pins and needles in the back of it. But again, I got my neurology appointment today. And I have a video of the pins and needles, what happens when I have the pins and needles. And I just want to point out the fact that my doctors told me that these feelings that I felt were, I had this as a child. To be clear, I was sterile. I would stare out into space. I would freeze and not be able to move. And after my fingers would get pins and needles, and they told me it was tactile hallucinations. But that pringling, pins and needles. You can see red high. The red is where I feel it. I was having a seizure. I was having a seizure, and I don't have diabetes. Nah. My other hand was fine. I'm sure people look, she did it herself. No, this has been a thing since I was a kid. You can see the redness, kind of. I was trying to stop moving. It didn't work. But it was red. And that's where I feel pins and needles. Pringling. I managed to. Pins and needles. You can see it. The red. Right there. That's what feels. And then I looked it up, and apparently that has been a symptom of seizures.
It was on purpose. No, I told her it wasn't. She said, yes, it is. I said, ma'am, this burst and it's inflating right here. It's okay. Sorry. Thank you. It didn't do that. There was no blood when she did it. Yeah. She should have known, but she thought I was mental. You do know some people think I'm mental, so they treat me bad because they think I'm wasting their time. I'm done with them.
You're okay. I think some people also, again, like, they just have their own way of starting stuff, and sometimes you can kind of troubleshoot.
Maybe she forgot to think.
If initially you don't have, initially it's not set up, or you don't have.
I had to go back to the same hospital that screwed me over, and that nurse snatched my IV out my arm, like literally snatched it out my arm after she put it into the wrong place and was just pushing saline directly into my skin to the point where it was inflating. And she accused me of being rude. She's lied. She straight up lied. I have not disrespected not one nurse who did not disrespect me. Her and that lady came in there claiming they knew what Tourette's was. They didn't, because I would randomly say cuss words, and this woman's hurting me. IV, not where it's supposed to be. She forgot. I don't know what the words to these things are called, but she stuck the part of the needle in, and then she walked away because she freaked out because she realized she didn't have the part that the blue thing, the thing attached to the thing when they put it in your arm, bro. And she was freaking out, looking. She wasn't thinking. She had this horrible attitude, her and this other nurse. And they're like, move your arm. And they're like, stop moving. I can't. Like, that's part of the problem. That's why I'm here. Thank you very much. So she stuck me aggressively. Did not pay attention to what she was doing. Forgot. Forgot what she was. Sorry. I forgot what I was saying. She And then she was telling me she had it right. She tried to pull my blood, but she couldn't pull my blood because it wasn't in the right place. You know me throwing up. I'm pretty used to it. She tried to get the blood would not come out. I knew immediately it wasn't in the right place and it didn't feel right anyway. Then she ignored the fact that blood wouldn't come out. She was like, oh, I'm just gonna push saline, it'll come out. No, that's not what's happening. The nurse confirmed in the recording she did it wrong. I have multiple recordings where he acknowledged she did it wrong, but he kept trying to, oh, it was an accident. No, I told her it wasn't right, and she started pushing saline. I told her to stop. She kept pushing saline. Then I cussed her out. Stop! I cussed her out. Get this out of me. Stop. She snatched it out. She snatched my, like literally took her hand and just snatched it out. So I do not be wanting these people to have excuses. Oh, well, what do you expect? You're faking. Okay, even if I had some mental issue and I was faking.
Let's see if we can get you past this.
Listen.
You had an ass. No, man. Ha. Fuck. Man, sir, she did it wrong. She didn't have the thing in it, and she did this. She had the thing in it. She had. What is the IV piece without the piece?
Sandra is in
She had the wrong part in.
It didn't. Okay.
If she tried to put fluid, it burned. It never burns me.
Yeah.
I asked her to please remove it. She snatched it out, sir. I just want.
At first I said, please, then I cussed out. I don't care.
Why can't you release your arm? I'm like Tourette's. She didn't have to do that, sir. I tics or Tourette. I never cussed at them. I said, you know Tourette's has cuss words. I have plenty where I say fuck you.
no problem.
Hi. That's not how tics work. Pain pulls you out.
No worries.
I cannot deal with this.
Check on you, okay? Because I heard you, so I wanted to come.
Sir, the police were there. It hurt when she just snatched it out. I couldn't even grab my phone.
Gotcha.
You also know punk.
Sorry that happened to you, my friend.
Pain can pull you from tics.
Sure.
Okay, sternum,
Yeah.
chest rubs.
Absolutely.
So I don't want her in here either anymore, please, sir.
This
Any
is
other
a
nurse,
different nurse.
I know they both had an attitude when they came in,
Okay,
sir.
understood.
The woman before her was fine. The other woman was fine. They came in. They were like, put your arm down. Move your arm. Stop moving your. I'm like, I can't. And I said, fuck. Sick.
That's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
They don't understand that they're cuss words. They said they knew what they were, but they're claiming I'm cussing at them.
Yeah.
Now, I did cuss that one time because can I point? Where's the, she put this in with nothing attached.
I
She
see.
freaked out and she searched for the longest to get this. What?
That's I'll everyone has a different way of doing their IV setup.
But she freaked out. No, she freaked out. Oh my God, I forgot the whatever the thing is. And she started looking around for it.
I see.
And
Is the right arm okay to look at for
Yeah.
IVs and stuff too? Give your left arm over, right? Okay, let's see if we can get you past this scare.
why was she pumping it into the wrong spot? Why?
It wasn't on purpose. It
No,
wasn't
I
on
told her
purpose.
it wasn't. She said, yes, it is. I said, ma'am, this burns and it's inflating right here.
All right, nice and relax. Quick,
It's-
we'll come in your way.
it's
1, 2,
okay.
3. Sorry.
Thank you. It didn't do that. There was no blood when she did it.
Yeah.
She should have known, but she thought I was
Pressure.
mental. You do know some people think I'm mental, so they treat me bad because they think I'm wasting their time. I'm done with them.
You're okay. I think some people also, again, like they just have their own way of starting stuff, and sometimes you can kind of troubleshoot. If
Baby, she forgot
like
the thing.
if initially you don't have, if like initially it's not set up or you don't have success, sometimes you can save it and not have to poke the patient a second time. So I get it.
But she screamed at me, but she said it wasn't in the right spot.
I understand.
I'm gonna say
And when it burned, that's because it was pushing into my...
Yeah, exactly. If it's burning, it's not in the right place, and you did the right thing by stopping it. But
She snatched it out. What is happening? I'm sorry. Why couldn't you come in here first instead of her?
hey,
They came in here fussing at me. And I told them I pissed myself. They were mad about the vomit when I literally kept calling for them and they wouldn't.
I find no medicine in this one. Just gonna flush the IV. Let me know if you get any of that burning or stinging. Okay.
I usually take. Please, I don't want trying to lock me up because I yelled she did something wrong.
I don't think they're going to change anything at all, my friend. Again, you're in a high stressful situation. We are used to dealing with that stuff.
But why did she treat me like
That's something different, okay? That's not on you, alright?
I'm sorry.
You're alright, don't apologize.
If I'm not be scared to file complaints now, because every time I try to complain, something bad happens.
Let's see here, Miss Hill. Have they got you down to CT yet?
No, hi.
We gotta do some images of your noggin, alright?
Why did it?
I'm just gonna print some labels for your blood work. We got the IV started. We got the lab work done.
My system, all in my system, is a little weed lesson. I tried to sleep because I couldn't. And then I took 2 shots this morning because I'm like, bitch, go to sleep. And I couldn't because I kept getting migraines and jump left or right, and I kept not speaking English. And I don't know if they're tics or seizures, but they said they were seizures when my body convulses a few times and stops. And I kept sparing, clearing.
This was last night.
It was at the
This morning.
It's Springwood?
Yeah, is that where you're at right now?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's inpatient. I came here. They told me to PTSD, due to PTSD
I see.
and trauma to go there because my tics wouldn't get better because of my PTSD. They sent me there and they lied and claimed I was bipolar psychosis. They did not put down my Tourette's. They drugged me against my will with sleep aid, night and I couldn't.
Well, I'll tell you right now, they're not going to give you anything that they don't tell you about first.
Also, they did last time. Can you tell me why they gave me an antibiotic? I'm assuming it was an STI, but they felt like I was freaking out. I asked 3 different...
Still never told me what the antibiotic was for.
I'm not sure.
Never told me what the antibiotic was for. They wouldn't tell me.
They would tell me what they gave
What
me the
they gave you
antibiotic.
antibiotic for?
What kind of crazy shit? I'm sorry. That's me cussing. Like, I'm confused.
I'll tell you right now, the only medicine
Sorry.
they have ordered for you right now.
No, last time. Before
Well, I'm
they...
gonna look at the last time right now, but that way there's no surprises from any of the nurses that come in here to help you. The only thing that they've ordered for you is Ativan.
What is anxiety? That's not
Anxiety
shooting.
slot.
This is a...
I'm telling you, you can't offend me, okay?
But I'm not. I don't want you...
I know. We can joke a little bit, alright? You're not gonna hurt my feelings, okay?
People think I'm...
It's for anti-anxiety, and if you've had seizure-like activity, that's what that's for as well, okay? So they want to reduce the ability for you to have another one.
Why did they make me go inpatient at that Vincent facility? They told me they can't help me with my... They let me lay in my vomit for 30 minutes and have seizures for 3 hours straight.
That was here this morning?
No,
Or
Springs.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've heard some crazy things about that place too, okay? So I'm not sure.
Oh, wait, before someone says it's all fake. What did he say?
Springs.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've heard some crazy things about that place too, okay? So I'm not sure. I don't have anything in your history here, probably because you
Look
haven't
up
been admitted
Springwood,
with that.
Bedford, Texas. They're the reason my seizures are this way because they let me seize for 3 hours straight. I literally was not even yelling. That's what's crazy until she hurt me. My tics can make me say things. But, and again,
Pringling.
I
Pins and needles. Red high. And yeah.
So again, no, I was told by doctors since I was a kid when I got those pins and needles in my fingers that I was having tactile hallucinations and I made it up in my head, but you can see where it's red. They said I was hallucinating the pins and needles in my hands. I never was, but now I got all of this going on. You can see the red. Right there is where I felt the pins and needles. So I'm trying to understand how I felt this since I was a kid, and then it says had that since I was a kid. They told me I was having tactile hallucinations. I told them it turned red. They told me it was stress. And I've been telling y'all I have memory issues and how they're getting worse. That's related to seizures. I would space out. Just look at nothing. Well, whatever's in front of me can't move. I just stare into space. And moments later, I would feel pins and needles in my fingers and it would hurt. They told me I was hallucinating. Thanks, Mom, for getting me falsely diagnosed with bipolar at 17 when they didn't even ask anything from the DSM-5 book. Again, posted proof that she has Munchausen's and Munchausen's by proxy. But nobody wants to talk about that. Everyone talked about how I was a liar who pretended my mom had Munchausen's and Munchausen's by proxy. I posted proof that she could neither. I posted proof that she claimed she had cancer multiple times. I posted proof. I tested positive for what, COVID? No, cancer. What kind? I don't know yet. That's not how cancer tests work. She's done it 7 times. She's got me falsely diagnosed with things. Hello. So many times. And again, the pins and needles was a sign of a seizure, but they told me I had tactile hallucinations. So again, no matter how many people deny my reality, it's still my reality. And I can't even show this, but before they sent me to the institution, I have to cover this up because y'all go pull me. Normal.
We're gonna go get some golf. It's alright. Here.
What am I supposed to do? It's no way. It's not. They made a mistake. So that was ketchup pouring all down my arm and onto the floor.
Right. Ow. Hello. Shh. Do I need, like, if I move, I'm trying not to move my arm, but it don't work. All right, bend it. Can you bend it?
No! I hate when y'all do this.
I'm gonna take some deep breaths, okay? Focus on your breathing. Nothing's happening.
I'm sorry, I tried really hard.
Can you with your other arm put some pressure here just so I can clean you?
Focus on your breathing, okay?
Sorry, hi.
Don't look at it, just focus on your breathing, okay?
I'm sorry.
Just relax.
That was a tick.
Okay, just relax.
Just focus on your breath.
This is what I've been going through by myself. I did not get breakfast. I woke up too late.
Before we get out of here.
Hi, sorry. Hi. Hello.
Ketchup was pouring all over the floor, all down my arm. They squeezed it to stop it. It gushed out. These places would literally institutionalize me against my will if I was making this up while they claim I'm faking. No.
I did another one.
I have some wings in here that I'm probably going to eat. They're spicy. I'm just going to throw it up. Riley, you know them monkeys don't want to tap. They don't get it intentionally. They know they can. They got fingers. They got a brain. But thank you. But again, I've been dealing with this. And people sitting here trying to claim I'm faking. I'm desperately trying to survive out here. Every time I go to sleep now because I had them seizures. Hey, sweetheart, just a heads up. I'm on TikTok. They can hear you. You said the Kroger gift card is fine. I can get you gas with the high $10 of gas.
Yeah.
Okay, you sound like you were asleep. Did I just wake you? You just said you were. Sorry. Okay, there's a flaw. I told you about my neurology appointment. I already missed it. It was 9 a.m. I told you that. But they called me back and they were willing to let me come back. Like they let me book another appointment for today. What is the latest you're available? If it's still 11:30, that's fine, but my appointment is at 2:30. I will try to find, if it can't be you, that's fine. I need that. It's the same distance to where I needed to go. So instead of going there, can you take me there? Because they said that they could, I might be able to get a script. I don't want to take this, I don't want to deal with what I'm not trying to give out information on TikTok. But I need to handle what I need to handle, and I would like to be medicated before I handle what I need to handle, because I don't want to be seasoned around people. People go freak out. You freaked out a little bit.
Okay. It all depends on where this place is and what time.
Well, it's at 2:30, but I don't care what time you drop me off. Whenever you can drop me off, and I'll wait there.
Okay, what about getting back?
I don't, sweetie, it is what it is. Look, I need this neurology appointment when it comes to me getting to the next destination. I'll be all right. I'll figure it out. I always figure it out. I'll take a ride from a stranger and just be on FaceTime or TikTok or something.
You got an address?
Yes, I can send it to you.
All right, please do, so I can estimate, see how far this place is and stuff like that.
Sorry. But like I said, thankful I have that Kroger gift card that can let you get gas that way. You said $10? Go ahead. Don't say the address out loud.
I'm gonna say it out loud, but depending on where it's at, it's gonna be depending on if I can take you there or not. Cause
listen, to the people on TikTok, again, this is real. I do have my appointment set up. It's supposed to be a consult, and I'm trying to see if they can get me to someone. They're gonna see it's real. It's a neurologist. I have never in my life been able to make an appointment for the next day. So that wasn't a thing in Georgia. I was very lucky to get this. So if anyone can help me, I'm a beggar. I don't give a. Yes, I'm begging for help to get to my appointment. Don't let me know if you can do that, because again, I don't even know where that is compared to where I need to go after I go there, and I don't think you can take me there because you already hi. Hello, Hanieta. Hi. Hi. Sorry. Hi.
So this is going almost
where I need to go. So that means I would be an hour away from where I need to go instead of closer. I'd be further.
Yeah, this is like.
I tried to get one. They're the high. Sorry, they're high. Calm down. They're the only ones that had an appointment for next day. I don't like compliments, but here's the thing, sweet baby. If you didn't get that little nasty ass, calm down. So I don't like physical compliments on my appearance. Yes, I don't like compliments on my physical appearance. I've said it many times, but I don't like how you got an attitude with Riley. Do not do that. I'm being very respectful right now. I do not like compliments on my physical appearance, because the people who compliment me on my physical appearance assault me, grape me, hurt me, lie to me, lie on me. Compliments on my physical appearance do not make sense to me. It don't. Didn't I tell you I don't like compliments on my physical appearance, T?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I told you don't compliment me when I say that, because it's actually a trigger, and you complimented me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not like that, did I?
Mm-mm.
Okay, then. So yeah, we don't do that around here. People who do it when they do know get blocked. But do not get an attitude with my mods. Talking about, well, she can block me if she don't like compliments. I don't. Would you like to be blocked? Hello, blocked. Thank you. Yeah. So, and by the way, this is a random stranger that I met because, again, people are like, she's on dating apps. She's on dating apps. She's on dating apps. Yes, and I tell every single person, hey, this is my situation. I'm going to take a picture of your face, your license plate. I'm not interested in doing anything like that. This man has been nice to me and more trustworthy than most, but his license plate and face has been sent to people. And a friend has my location 24/7. So that's how I've been getting by and feeling kind of safe. I have to take pictures of everyone in their license plate. Bro knows I'm slightly paranoid because I was freaking out a couple times. I don't play. But again, y'all are like, she's looking for a boyfriend. I didn't come here for a boyfriend, by the way. I came here because I thought someone actually supported me and he didn't like me. He didn't like me. He wanted to, yeah. So, dude ain't hurt me. Dude has helped me. He gave me money to wash my clothes. All my clothes are washed. I'm very grateful. And I'm offering him money to go to where I need to go to because this isn't some type of transactional Hi. So, again, y'all make assumptions, but I'm very honest. Hey, T, be for real. When we first started talking, what did I tell you? And I'm calling you T because they don't even know your name.
Shit, you told me a lot. So you gotta like narrow it down.
But when it came to purpose, intentions, my situation.
Hell, you told me what you tell almost, everybody. It's the same thing. You're not
Don't cuss, by the way.
You just want somebody who you can talk to, and that's genuine, and that that's just kind to the heart, not on bullshit.
Stop cussing.
So
yeah. I get what you said. It's the opposite way. I will try to see if anyone here actually has even $1 to give. Who is still trying to what? Okay, anyway. Can you text me? Get your rest. Don't forget my checkout is at 12. So if you want to sleep longer, you got it. Just let me know what you want to do. You can text me. I apologize for waking you. Hi. We almost been on the phone for 8 minutes. Do with the rest. Get your rest. Text me an update when you know what time you want to be here. I'm getting ready now. I was thinking I would take my shower around 11:15, but I'll take it a little bit later. I want to take it right before I leave. Hello. So,
okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get up right now and go get ready for the day. Smoke, do all that good stuff.
All right, love. I'm just hit me up, okay? All right. Bye. Okay, loves. We talked. Can we not argue with her anymore? She said sorry. Again, it's like a communication error, but I see that these communication errors don't just happen with me. She had already apologized and she hasn't complimented me again, and I let it go. Y'all have to, again, I said what I said. She took it respectfully. She was cool. But y'all kind of been riding her about it. And it was addressed. I said it was cool. So y'all have, again, I don't like miscommunication. I don't like these moments. I get that you got triggered. I get triggered too, clearly. But what am I looking for? Yeah, once somebody apologizes and they don't do it again, it's cool. I didn't like the attitude she got either, but she probably thought the person was BS when she said I don't like compliments. A lot of people ain't used to people thinking like that. People are used to society wanting compliments. Oh, she wants to be called pretty. Oh, she wants to be called beautiful. No, that's literally not me at all. It's the opposite. I would rather have compliments on who I am as a person. Compliments on my physical appearance are triggering because people watch me and they see me cry and they hear me talk about getting raped and assaulted. And they will literally be like, "You're so pretty," as I'm struggling for survival. So, you don't know this. For those who don't know this, I'm being stalked on TikTok. And people on here pretend to care about me when they don't know. I mean, Hi. People come in here and pretend to be supporters and they compliment me, knowing I don't like it while they claim I want attention. And I block people who compliment me repeatedly when they know it. The back of my leg is numb. Hold on, I'm so sorry, it hurts. Hello. Grand rising. So she don't know. If she's new, she don't know I got stalkers. If she knew, she don't know that I'm on scam and T pages and people come in here trolling me. Y'all know because y'all been here for about a year. Y'all been watching me get stalked for about a year. I have tics, I have seizures, and now I'm realizing I've had seizures since I was a kid, and they were telling me that they were ADHD or tactile hallucinations. And like people come in here and get funny with me. I know I look a mess, but y'all have to calm down. If I wanted attention, I would not look like this. I don't want this kind of attention. Some of y'all would be like, oh, you're not ticking. Also, my arm hurts. Doctors aren't used to tics and campaniera. Hi. TikTok. Doctors are not used to tics and seizure combos. It's rare. Tourette's is rare. Seizures and Tourette's is rarer. I'm hurting. My leg feels like pins and needles. It hurts. I've been having that since I was a kid. That video I showed y'all, I can't show my hand right now because it's stuck. But when my hand was red right here, that's been a thing since I was a kid. It feels like pins and needles. And it hurts. They said I had tactile hallucinations. Because my mom was telling these folks I was crazy since I was a kid. When I was watching her be abused, almost get her back broken by my father. Busted eardrum. The list goes on. I was dealing with a lot of trauma. Also, some of y'all are in here and y'all got banned on my other page, blocked. I see you ain't speaking. Please be aware. I noticed you come in here. I noticed. It's not me laughing for real. That's a tick. I don't even know it'd be a tick or a seizure anymore. But yeah, what I got going on is rare, but it doesn't mean it's not real. The way I have been stalked, threatened, bullied for this. Oh, those aren't ticks. Those aren't ticks. That's not how ticks work. I was having seizures. So sorry. Y'all weren't just bullying me with quote unquote fake tics and Tourette's, right? Y'all are bullying me with real Tourette's and seizures. Your eyes rolling back. You saying that the words and they're not English. They're not words. Seizures. She said she's talking in tongues. I didn't know what was going on. Y'all said I was talking in tongues. Then they scream. YouTube. The tatted face scam. Yeah, so back in 2023, I didn't have these symptoms like this, but y'all would see me when I get complimented. Barry, how long you been following me, baby? What am I looking for? What am I high? Hi. I'm Nieta. Hi. I know I'm being watched. I know I'm being recorded. I know I'm gonna be posted. But raise your hand if you've actually been there when I was with doctors and nurses who said I had tics and seizures. And you can say which one you heard, because I was here high. A high. I was on the high. I was on live many high times. Then high. Hi. It's not real intentional. It's not intentional. It's not really intentional. But that high. The really near the really high. Hi. Give me a second. I'm not okay. Hello. That was me trying to not smile. It doesn't work. There are people who fake homelessness, and maybe there are people who fake these conditions. I'm not happy, by the way. It really makes me sick. You're smiling, you're happy. I'm not. I'm struggling for survival, baby. Who here remembers back when I used to smile and laugh when I was anxious? I was told that it was anxiety. Those are my tics. Who saw me having a laughing panic attack when I was crying over my children? And I'm just laughing, smiling, crying, and it looked crazy. This looks crazy. Ooh, hi. I'll just keep the smile at this point. I have almost sprained my own nose. I know because it crunched when I hit it. That hurt. Not just now, in the past. So again, I have witnesses who have heard the doctors say I have this. Nurses have said I have this. EMTs who also said they had the same condition. One of them started ticking. Woohoo! That was his tick, not the whistle. That was an accident. I said Arsenio one time as a kid, and I remember being like, why did I say that? And I never questioned it. I remember my fingers hurting when I had a crush in middle school, and I asked my friend if she had finger pain high when she had a crush. I'm thinking it's normal. She's like, girl, no, you need to talk to somebody. I did. They said it was my anxiety. No, that was my tics. So if y'all wouldn't mind sharing my live and my posts, because I really am going to go to this neurologist, but I have somewhere else to go that's very important, and I'm not going to say, hi. Hi. It's not funny. I'm laughing now because I'm like, yo, it's not funny. Like, I just told myself it's not funny, like, but it's a tick. But seriously, it's not funny. I hate it here. I'm struggling and my stomach hurts and my memory is getting worse. Raise your hand if you've heard me, or especially if you've been following me. I keep saying I have these severe memory issues, and they've been getting worse. And they've been getting worse, and they've been getting worse. That would be from the something seizures, where I would space out, didn't know they were seizures, because I was told whatever their excuse was for me. I'm like, I space out. Oh, you have ADHD. Oh, no, it's not ADHD, it's bipolar. Oh, you don't have BPD, but your mom cried and said you needed the BPD diagnosis. You can let her Biniera from Babette. Give me a second. I forgot what I was saying, but I can talk. My bad. That's why I have a neurologist appointment today. A consult. They're high. Hopefully gonna let me see someone else. But it's an hour away from where I need to go after the fact. So I'm doing everything I can to survive out here against all odds. I am dealing with some type of brain damage from this. That's why I keep messing up words. That's why I call people ma'am instead of sir, sir instead of ma'am. I'm mixing up their hi, gender. When I know their gender, I'm saying the wrong words. Also, raise your hand if you've been in here while these people who claim to be good people have actually threatened y'all who supported me, and I got less support because of it. Y'all be scared to share my stuff. Y'all be scared to comment. And I'm not gonna lie, it bothers me that y'all are fearful. They mainly just message y'all. They stop doxing y'all because that's next level illegal. They're gonna get caught up. So yes, they dox some people. But stop what my face is doing right now. My eyes are rolling back. But again, I just want to point out that I was told that this is a seizure and not tics. Apparently, there are seizures where you can kind of talk through them and go through them. These are high. And now I'm cold and I got chill bumps, and that's part of it too. I have a migraine. And my teeth are closed shut. But at least I can talk. But shaking, you can't see that. Yeah, you can. Hi. No. I'm sitting. I'm high. Sitting. I'm sitting. I'm high. I'm okay. I'm high. I'm a high. Neurologist today. Hi. Going to neurologist today. But I high. I usually don't show it. I actually pray for nobody so y'all can see it because it's real. They come and go. this is where I'm going. And then this is where I'm going to the neurologist. Ow, that high. This is what I'm getting threats for. High. It's a high. And cute. Not high, funny. Not high with a high. With high. High. No. The high. I can't help smuggle. I'm the high one. Nope. I'm tired. I can't grab my phone. I'm actually trying. Ah. Ow. Hi. Hello, Nieta. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-mm. Nah. It's weird that people and you know nothing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Hi, I hurt my head. Hello, my bad. I'm good now. They don't last forever. Yes. Gainera. Okay. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Not intentional. My hip. I want to sue that hospital so bad, because why did they do Nieta? Nieta. I hate them, because I didn't deserve this. And if they didn't let me have seizures back to back to back to back to back to back to back for over 3 hours, this wouldn't be this bad. I remember crying and asking myself if I was gonna make it. No, I couldn't speak English and I had vomit all over the floor in bed. But I couldn't really move. I thought my arm was gonna break trying to force it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's going on? You tapping here? Mm-hmm. That means you're not talking. That means you have a seizure or something?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you need my help?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll be over there soon.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Hello. I'm packing. Hi. 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 Hello. Ow. Whew. I don't know if it's possible to break something when you do this, but I'd be so scared I'm going to. Because the way I done hurt my neck, my freaking head hurt. Seizures got my jaw clasped shut. It's hard to talk and it takes more energy. And it's making my head hurt, so I'm choosing not to right now. I'm going to my neuro today. On the close up, my candle did this, and because it had crystals in it, so I'll be positive. I will be getting on the hay. I'm biting my tongue. Give me a second. Look, literally, this shit hurts. I'm sorry, God help me. Hi. God help me. I'm going to my neuro today, and I will be getting on live. So I hope y'all tune in for that, especially the people who've been claiming I'm faking. This is a consult, but y'all will either see that they are completely incompetent and neglectful and see me all of 1 or 2 minutes, like the one neuro in Hala Hiniera Georgia did. Ha ha ha. or you're gonna see that they're gonna actually see what's going on and listen to me, and they're gonna be like, yeah, something serious is going on here. Because I know that's the case. Because these doctors and nurses already said I'm having non-epileptic seizures. I don't think they're non-epileptic. I don't really fully grasp what's going on here, but whatever kind of seizure it is, it's messing my brain up. And it's worse. I'm not okay. I'm not gonna pretend to be okay. Like, I'm okay in the sense that I'm alive and fighting. Hi. Nah, not okay like that. Struggling for survival. Having seizures to the point I'm afraid I'm not gonna speak again. Imagine you can't control your words and you start saying words that aren't words, and people are bullying you and threatening your life and stalking you, all while you're missing your children and homeless and on the street and dealing with people who aren't good people. Ooh, hi. Like I said, if anyone has anything to give, even if y'all can literally directly help with the Uber so you know I'm going where I'm going, I don't care if y'all know my location, if you're trying to help me at this point, because I need to get to where I'm going. I have somewhere really important to be, like super duper important, and I'll say where it is, but I'm not going to say where it is if I'm not getting help, but it's kind of like some make or break type ish. That is so ugly. Oh my god, I'm hating it. Just because I don't like compliments on my physical appearance, I don't mean I want to be ugly. At least not to myself. And these noises, like, I don't want to be, I ain't trying to be cute, but I ain't trying to be ugly. And this is the creepiest, stupidest, dumbest, like, can't nobody say I'm bullying because I'm actually dealing with this. But my teeth are plastic. Shit. My jaw hurts. That's why you'll be hearing my jaw crunching all the time. My jaw didn't crunch in the past. My jaw just my jaw crunches now. Baby, I don't mean to be rude, but you've always had a reason. I really would just appreciate it if you don't speak on it. Because you've been following me since the beginning. And I feel like you be watching Netflix and Hulu and stuff, but you spent over 200 hours watching me. This is not me trying to be problematic. I'm just being honest as I usually am. I told you not to speak on it. I've been told you that. I warned you. This is my last warning. I'm not saying you owe me your money, but the best thing for you to do is to not speak on how you never, ever, 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 ever happened. Because there's always, at some point, there's a moment where you got $1 to your name. And 200 hours is, I'm pretty sure, more than you watch anything else. It's giving free podcasts. And because of the amount of time you've watched. And again, I'm not even trying to be rude right now. I just don't like it. And I'm not fisting a funniera. Huh? Ow. I almost threw up and bit myself. But I can talk again. Also, my tongue hurts. Oh, I got a tooth mark on my tongue. That's nice. That hurt. God, hey, bro. That's a little bit right. Okay. By the way, I'm not saying you're lying about your bank account being negative. I'm saying I don't like the fact that you've been following me for all of 9 or 10 months, and you never. I've always even said like even $1 would be appreciated, and it's just no way you ain't ever bought no piece of candy or coffee or tea. Go to Starbucks, I'm just like being real, like, and then I'm out here as a homeless woman helping another homeless woman. Well, I really didn't have nothing to give for real. I needed that money. But then, I just don't like the excuses. If y'all be watching me to be nosy or you just don't want to help me, fine. I said fine. You ain't got to tap and share. Tap and share. You don't got nothing to give, but you watch me all the time, tap and share. $200 plus, because it's a lot more, because that was, a month ago when you watched me for $200? You ain't sharing enough. None of them are. But it's okay, because I know what's out here. And look, I don't care who dislikes me, yo. Y'all ain't tell your candiera. You can't tell. I literally be saying I mess up my own blessings, but I'm not fixing to sit here and act like y'all blessing me by watching me. You're not. I'm bringing awareness. If anything's to happen to me, it's been documented, and maybe somebody who can actually speak on this. This is injustice. I dealt with police brutality, sitting here having seizures, not even knowing I'm having seizures. I had a seizure after that man Foster had me thinking I had one person to support me. She went to Texas for her boyfriend. I went to Texas because I thought somebody was nice and actually cared about me. And another lesson right then and there, a lie. A lie. I literally seized after he hurt me, as in broke my heart and had me realizing that it's what I thought it was. I did not listen to my gut. I will never not listen to my gut again. Y'all watch these people record me. You watch them threaten me. You watch them stalk me. You watch them have police pop up at my hotels. And y'all can't even share when you can clearly see these people out to get me while hospitals literally mentally institutionalized me claiming I made up a dog attack and stalkers from TikTok. Make it make sense. How am I hallucinated it in the end when y'all see it? And why is it that some of my supporters, when I constantly told them, hey, you don't have to support me. I know I have a lot going on. If it's too much for you, I understand. Because I do understand. They chose to stick around, but then when them stalkers doxed them for supporting me, and by the way, y'all stuck. But I'm saying what I'm saying. I don't remember what I was saying. God, Lord help me. Look, y'all ain't finna keep playing in my face. That's all I know. That's all I know. The minutes, the hours, the days that y'all watching me is not adding up with the taps and the shares. Especially the shares. Because tell me this, if you give about me, but you ain't got nothing to give, why you don't share so maybe somebody who can help? Even a lawyer can cross my path. Hello, hi. A neurologist. My teeth unstuck. But again, back then, why aren't you stuttering? Where did your stutter go? Roniera. Hi. Eyes rolling back isn't a seizure. It isn't a Tourette. Isn't a Niera. Niera. Isn't a tick. A Tiniera. Oh, I'm sorry. It was seizures and tics. You're thinking, because that's not how it works. Y'all were bullying someone with seizures and tics. The Haniera. Hi. Haniera. Hanyo. I had how many doctors and how many nurses and how many EMTs and a neurologist say I have tics. Y'all out here, she tricking the doctors. They don't know. Y'all smarter than doctors, so that's a narcissist if I've Haniera. Hi, if I've ever seen one. Y'all think y'all smarter than all these doctors and nurses out here. Make it make sense. No medical degree. Some of y'all at most have a high school diploma. A high school diploma. At most. None of you. I know none of you actually know someone with tics and seizures. Anyone who's saying I'm faking. Because right now I'm faking, right? Because I'm not doing it. Y'all want me to just have seizures 24/7, baby? I wouldn't be here. No, but I have them more after that freaking neurologist Tiniera Tolaha Koma. Ow. Mental institution. The mental institution let me seize and told me I wasn't there for my physical health problems, my mental. When y'all heard the doctor tell me that my PTSD was causing my tics and seizures to be worse. Non-epileptic seizures is what they said, but I've been having these seizures since I was a kid. Not these seizures. This is much more scary. They were not noticeable because I just stare off into space and not move. Y'all heard a man on live, this dude that I went on a date with many years ago. The one who was a psychologist, and I also told y'all he was actually a psychopath, and he dated one of his whatever. He dated one of his patients though. So point being, he was like, yeah, I thought you had tics because you used to stare off into space. He said that. He said you stared off into space. Those weren't tics. Those were seizures. He didn't even know that. But again, he's a psychologist, not a neurologist. But he said, I used to stare off into space. I've done this since I was a kid. Pins and needles in my fingers and toes. He's going to be here soon. I'm not ready. I didn't shower. I'll be back.